Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So I want to talk about this crazy trending topic that was trending Tuesday, and it's called Alex from Target, okay? It was started by a Twitter user called Common White Girl, and basically they took a picture of this kid named Alex. He's a 16-year-old, and he's a cashier at the local Target in Texas. Once they posted this picture on the internet, the picture went viral, and girls all over the net were swooning over him and, sending him all types of cat calls and sending him naked pictures and wanted to have his baby and wanted to bury him. It was nuts. Folks were obsessed with Alex. And this is proof that Twitter and most of the internet is ran by teen girls. Because this young boy stayed the #1 trending topic for a full 24 hours. He got so big that the national news media started covering him, and he made it onto the Ellen DeGeneres show. So this just goes to show you the power of social media and how we'll elevate anybody into stardom for no reason whatsoever.
Literally, a Target bagger has become an overnight celebrity, and digital reporter Deb Tuff is here to tell us why. I'm not sure I understand why.
I don't think anybody
So maybe you can explain it.
Justin, in the age of social media, it seems you don't have to have any real talent to become famous. Just be in the right place to be tweeted at the right time. And that's exactly what happened to this guy named Alex, who has a trending hashtag Alex from Target. A Twitter user who goes by the name Rims tweeted out this picture of Alex, a cute Target employee bagging stuff. And then this happened. Meme. I fell in love with the way he scans my items slowly, then all at once. Meme after meme. Even a fake ad, Justin, on how to buy his signature Target look. But it became official when Target tweeted out this picture. We heart Alex too, 7.5 thousand retweets, and it keeps growing. And then Alex realized he was a celebrity. He said, you know what? Am I famous now? 30,000 people agreed with him. 60,000 favorites, and it just
I would say he's famous, huh?
I guess if that's what you want to call it.
60,000, that's pretty
famous,
good.
Yeah, it's whatever. The moral to the story, there is none, but Alex is from Target, and I've posted his rise to fame on kshb.com/thenow.
Not too hard to become a celebrity
I
these
know,
days.
just be, a teeny bopper and handsome.
Work at Target.
There
that's
you
all
go.
you need to do.
Clearly.
Okay.
Well, the costume.
So the crazy thing that's coming out about Alex is that they're saying that this was all a publicity stunt. Target claims that they're not behind this, they're not responsible for this at all, but a company called Breaker is saying that they're the ones who started this. They started the trending topic, they got the picture out there viral. Alex and the girl who initially started posting his picture claim that they know nothing about this, but a lot of folks are saying that this is fake. It makes no sense how a simple picture of a boy bragging groceries could go viral so fast. So it's caused a lot of debate on the internet. So I guess for me, what I see with this whole entire situation with Alex from Target, I see the hypocrisy of the internet once again rearing its ugly head, okay? So just about a week and a half ago, I did the video about the woman named Shoshana Roberts who claimed that she walked through NC for 10 hours and she got all these cat calls and made her feel uncomfortable, and this was street harassment and all this other bullshit. And this is a grown woman. And when we watched the video, the guys in the video were not really even harassing this woman. They were simply saying, hello, good morning, you're beautiful, you know, things like that. But what I find funny is that not one feminist came to this young boy's defense. First of all, this boy is a minor, meaning that he's under the age of 18. Second of all, he's simply doing his job. And you literally had millions of people, not just young girls, but grown women talking about how hot he was, how they wanted to have his baby. They were swooning over this 16-year-old child like they did Jeremy Meeks, the felon. That's what I can't stand, is the hypocrisy of the internet. Trust and believe, if this was a 16-year-old girl named Alexandria and not Alex, and some man decided to post a picture of her wearing a tight-fitting Target shirt and she's bagging groceries, and her picture went viral and there was a bunch of grown men talking about how sexy she was, how they can't wait till she's 18, how they want to knock her up and make her have their baby. Could you imagine the outrage if this was an Alexandria as opposed to an Alex? Like the hypocrisy just kills me. It's like, I don't know if nobody else sees this, or maybe I'm just reading too deeply into this, but I'm like, okay, just a week ago, folks were crying. I was getting cussed out by feminists. Folks were going off on me in the video for not taking up for women. I'm all for taking up for women if it makes sense. But when it's utter bullshit, when you have to walk through New York for 10 hours and these are the worst comments that you've gotten for the entire day, miss me with the bullshit. You feel me? So people were mad because I didn't defend Shoshana Roberts and her bullshit and her scheme to make money, but these same folks are not defending this young boy. I mean, these people literally treated this young boy like a piece of meat. I'm not saying that he's complaining, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he's not loving the newfound celebrity status. When I'm hearing they got agents in Hollywood trying to fly him out to Hollywood, he's going to start doing commercials. I mean, this is insane. I can see this kid starring in a movie just because. And it's kind of sad because he has no other talent than bagging groceries. And you got folks making excuses talking about, well, that's how JB was discovered. He was discovered on YouTube, so what's the difference? The difference is JB could actually sing. And he had been putting his music on YouTube for years. It didn't happen overnight. Somebody literally took a picture of this kid bagging groceries. There's nothing, heroic. There's nothing spectacular. There's nothing talented about bagging groceries. But now he's on the Ellen show. The news media is running with this. He's all over television. He's all over social media. And this is no knock to Alex. I don't think he had anything to do with this. This was supposedly Breaker and this young girl. So this is not knocking this young boy because it's not his fault. He was at work being a contributing member to society. So no shade towards him at all. Whatever blessings come his way, I'm happy for him. But it just shows you the hypocrisy of the internet and the hypocrisy of society. We say that we want kids to get good grades and we want them to do well in school and it's about education. But then in the same breath, you have Ellen and you have the news medias focusing on this kid, and now he's about to get paid millions of dollars, become famous, and all because what? Because he became a viral meme. So the whole situation is just nuts. But like I said, what bothered me the most was the comments regarding this young man and how, these same feminists who cried and whined about this grown woman who received, mild catcalls at best. Her catcalls were mild at best. I didn't see where anyone really disrespected her besides the guy who walked alongside her for 4 minutes. You had grown folks crying about this woman as if somebody touched her, held her down, threw her in a back alley. These same grown feminists are not out here saying anything about grown women who are talking to a 16-year-old boy like this. Comments I saw on Twitter were just enough to make your head spin. And then when you click on the profiles, these were grown women. Grown women with children, grown women with husbands. So it's always funny that women can be overtly sexual to boys and say anything to young boys. But then, like I said, in the same breath that this was at Alexandria and this was grown men lusting after a 16-year-old girl, I mean, the outrage would still be going on. So I know a lot of folks want to know my opinion about, Alex from Target. For me, no shade towards Alex. Get your money. People want to be stupid enough to pay you just because you're cute and just because you can bag groceries. Get your money. That's the American dream. But how I looked at the situation, I looked at it from the outside looking in, and I'm like, this is such hypocrisy, because just a week ago, these same news outlets were crying about Shoshana Roberts supposedly getting street harassed. You know what I'm saying? But then in the same breath, we're sitting here saying that it's okay to harass this young kid via social media. So I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too deeply into this. Maybe it's because I'm a mother of a teenage boy and that's how I'm looking at everything. Let me know your thoughts. Do you feel like this would be acceptable if this was a 16-year-old girl named Alexandria and folks left these same nasty comments about her as they did to Alex? Or do you feel like what I'm saying is correct and that, society is a bunch of hypocrites and that it's not fair to sit here and cry over a grown woman who really, for the most part, can take care of herself in a so-called street harassment video, but then in the same breath, we're okay with people harassing this young boy who's 16 years old via social media? So let me know your thoughts. Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping on my channel. All right. Deuces.